Okay, so I'm just taking a quick break from doing some cleaning and packing, and I thought about something. This is for all of you who either had to endure hearing this phrase or who are actually dumb enough to keep saying this phrase. But that's your mother, but that's your father, but that's your brother, or that's your grandmother. You only get one of those. You only get one of those. So I was thinking about that after a conversation with a friend about how she got gaslit into trying to accept abuse from her parents and the way that her family treats her in that family system. And because people kept saying to her, oh, but that's your mother, that's your father. You only get one. That's true. You only get one. You know what else you only get one of? You only get one gallbladder. Let me tell you a little story. Let's see if I can keep this under 10 minutes for the ticky-tacky people. You only get one gallbladder, right? So for, I would say, about a series of maybe 2 to 3 years, I just kept having this weird pain. And I kept going to the doctor because the pain, it became debilitating, and it would happen at certain times. Not quite sure what triggered it, but it just got worse and worse and worse. And I had some doctors say it was a kidney issue, and then another doctor say that it was a lung issue, and we could never pinpoint like exactly where the pain was coming from because it was so sharp. It just radiated all around my left side, and I mean, you could just never get to the bottom of it. And I kind of had to learn how to live with the pain because I never was able to get an accurate diagnosis, I guess, until it got so bad that one day I actually thought I was having a heart attack. This pain was worse than childbirth, and I've given birth 4 times, and 3 of them, thank you, baby, 3 of them were with no meds, and it was worse than that pain. I really thought I was going to die. And I remember saying to the people in the ambulance as they were taking me to the hospital, like, I think like this, I've never felt this before. Am I having a heart attack? Am I going to die? And if I die, can somebody please tell my kids I love them, blah, blah, blah. Like it was really bad. When I got to the hospital, I just remember a couple of doctors saying, you look fine. We have no idea what's wrong with you. And then another doctor came in and just said, let me just try something. Let me just try something different. I'm so glad he did. And I really hope that one day I can find out, who he was, because I want to thank him because he saved my life. He decided to do an ultrasound. And I was thinking, huh? And when he did, I remember him saying this, whoa, that's one angry something. You're going into surgery right now, emergency surgery. This has to come out right now. I had a gallbladder attack, and he said this was the biggest, angriest gallbladder he has ever seen during his practice. So I guess over those years, it just kept getting worse, 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 and it was overlooked. I went to several doctors. No one ever got to the bottom of it until it darn near took me out. Ain't that something? But the point is, you only get one gallbladder, but it continued to cause me pain, and it almost took me out. And it had to be me or the gallbladder, and the gallbladder had to go. Emergency surgery. Like, there was no discussing, no debating this. I went right into surgery and woke up the next day. And here I am. 10 plus years later, pain-free, happy, healthy, thriving, without that damn gallbladder that was causing me continual years of pain and suffering and almost killed me. Would you look at that? Bye-bye.